so guys, this then is the drill. And as we get into this, let me click here. Okay, so guys, we've done this before, and many of you did it wrong. That's fine. But understand, guys, if you do this wrong, many of you are going to be missing out, frankly, on free extra credit. So guys, don't guess at how to do this. Don't do this in a way that seems right to you. Step through this with me, focus, and let's make sure you're getting the credit you deserve. Because guys, I scanned over your tests, and there's more than 5 of you in this room that are about to get extra credit, and you're going to do nothing other than fill out this paper. So let's do it together. So guys, please put your name in the upper right-hand corner, and then period A1. And then Harrison, you understand when we're done with this, you'll just keep yours? Okay. All right. So now, guys, let's talk. You understand, I hope, what essentials are. And guys, essentials, Kale, are the things that you need to know in this class in order to move forward. And guys, this is interesting. Hetero and homogeneous, physical and chemical changes, all of that stuff. Really good stuff to know. But you're going to be fine tomorrow if you don't understand it. Guys, those are very important things, but they're not essential things. So what are the essential things? And guys, the answer is simply, can you fill out an atomic number, atomic mass, proton, neutron, and electron table? We're going to be doing that for not in table form, but we're going to be doing that for the rest of the year. So guys, that's it. The only essential on this test is questions 1 through 30, which are the table. Now, guys, this is where things get interesting because many of you didn't get above an 85% on the test, but you got the table all right. You're going to get credit. Let's talk about how. So, guys, here's what I need you to do. Looking on your bubble sheet, please write down the number of questions that you got correct out of 30 on questions 1 through 30. You'll know the ones that are wrong because there are correct answers typed next to them, printed next to them. Then, guys, this. Comparing against 25. 25 is the mastery cutoff. So, guys, if you got 25 or above out of 30, you can confidently circle the word yes on the left. Guys, you're good. You mastered everything that you need to from the first or the second unit. You're good to go. Now, guys, if you circled no, that simply means there's something that you need to learn in order to be ready to move forward, and that's called remediation. So, guys, now that you've got the yes or the no circled, bring it down here. Did you circle yes or did you circle no? And again, guys, don't guess at how to do this. Follow instructions. Then what I need you to do is this. Please, on this line, write down your test score. And if you got 13 or 47 additional credit, it's the number that's written in my handwriting in red. Please put that number there. Then, guys, this number right here puts you into one of 2 categories based on 85 being the cutoff above which you've done well. So, guys, if you are 85 or above, including 85, please circle the thing on the right. Now, if you are below 85, 84 or down, please circle the thing on the left. Now, guys, at this point, you bring these things together and let's talk. So what if you circled yes and what if you're above 85? Guys, that makes this a refrigerator paper. You crushed it. You know the essentials. You did well on everything else. If I let you take your tests home, this one goes on the fridge. Now, guys, what if you mastered all the essentials, but you were below 85? Well, guys, remediation does you no good. You already understand the essentials, and there's no reason for you to relearn something you already know. So at this point, you need to move down a line. And guys, if your score is between 75 and 84, please check that box. If your score is below 74, please check this box. And guys, you just got credit on this test without doing anything. If you got less than 74, I will raise your grade to a 75 and you don't have to do anything. If you got between 75 and 84, sort of that no man's land, I'm going to give you extra credit. And again, you don't have to do anything. Then guys, finally down here, what if you put no? Well, if you put no, but you got better than 85, frankly, I would be surprised. But if that's the case, it means that you made some small mistakes, and I would love to help, but you need to sort those out. Now, guys, what if you're down here? What if you got below 85 on the test, or I'm sorry, below 85 on the test, and what if you didn't demonstrate mastery? Well, guys, all that means is you need more support. And that additional support is called remediation. I'll show you the calendar in a minute. But guys, you have the opportunity to also get credit back. And all you do is go through the remediation process, demonstrate that you now know the essentials, and good things happen. So, guys, any questions about how to fill this out? You're okay? Okay, so now, guys, I'm speaking only to the people that are down in this lower left-hand corner. If you're down in that lower left-hand corner, this, guys, is what you're going to do. And again, don't guess at this, y'all. If you don't know what you're doing, please ask. We had about 6 or 7 kids between Miss Call and I come in to do remediation, and they quickly found out that they weren't welcome because they just kind of did what they wanted to. Guys, this is a process based on the things that we know help you learn the material. So this is the way that this works. If you are doing remediation, step number 1 is to watch this video and take notes. Step number 2 is to print this assignment and then do it. And then step number 3 is to check your answers. Once you're done with steps 1, 2, and 3, you'll now have 2 sheets of paper, your video notes and the assignment. What you're going to do then is you're going to join me on Monday. And guys, only Monday. We're running out of time. This has to be on Monday. I can't wiggle on that. So you're going to join me Monday during flex time, and we're going to go over the assignment. We're going to answer all your questions. It's a great thing to do. Guys, but if you didn't prepare, you're just not welcome, and you missed it because there's no other opportunity. During this period, you'll get your questions answered. We'll give you another assignment that you will then complete and check your answers to. And then, guys, Tuesday during flex will be the essentials test. You take that, you get better than 80%, and your grade goes up. So questions now about remediation? You guys okay? Okay. So guys, for those of you that did this last time, I think many of you found out that it's actually a great process. And it provides feedback in terms of what you do and don't know, and it provides the opportunity to relearn. And it's a great thing. Go ahead, Kais. It may have passed through the bubble sheet reader without printing. Sometimes that's your score. No. So what that means is you didn't get additional credit on 13 and 47, and I'd be happy to look at it with you. So, guys, other questions? All okay? Okay, so do this with me, please. First of all, I need your test back. Understand, guys, these tests are not recorded anywhere, so if you don't give me your test back, you just get a 0. So please hand your tests to the aisle. Stack them. If you're on the aisle, please create a pile that's all face up and organized. No, we'll do that in a minute. And actually, I'll just get this out of your hair, and then I'll give it back to you. So, guys, test first, if you would, please. Hand them down. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, Mila. All right, here we go. Thank you. Thank you. And thanks. So did I answer your question? You were okay, perfect. All right. And then, guys, if you would now please hand me your evaluation papers. Make sure your name's on them. Stack them up. Here we go. Drew, do you actually like those Built Bars? I can't stomach them. It's really... Hold on a minute. Oh, shoot. Have you watched Ted Lasso?
No.
I wanted this to be biscuits from Ted Lasso. But now we have a moral conundrum. He's not here. Does this then become for me?
No. No one will know.
My point... I will keep this for him on the off chance that he comes to class. How about that?
See you later now.
It's for Joe. All right. Guys, give me your papers. I don't know. Thank you. Something about good luck in the competition. Oh, crap. I just recorded myself admitting to stealing food from children. Orem soccer family. He plays soccer? Oh, wait. Maybe it's from them. That could be. I tell you what, it's gone. All right. Hey, so guys, I need 3 more minutes of your time, and then we are going to get started. Before we do, let me get rid of this. Let me zoom out. Let me do my thing. All right, so this goes away, and this gets saved, and this goes away. All right, so guys, today's a good day. Today, we are starting second quarter. And I got to tell you guys, this is my very favorite quarter of the year in terms of the information we're going to cover. Just a second, yes. Oh, shoot, David. We should give him the cookie. Yeah. I almost forgot about you. And Kyson was like, wait, David. What do y'all think? Come on. I've got to take any incriminating information off of it. This came for you. It's a long story. So you may consider eating that quickly because the rightful owner may show up. Can we covenant together that if he does show up, mum's the word? Oh, shoot.
I told my son he didn't care.
Darn you. All right. Hey, so guys, beginning again, and I really mean this. Guys, second quarter is my favorite. We were talking about this in my home the other day, and I was suggesting that third quarter was my favorite in terms of where we are academically, because it usually takes us until Christmas to really get clipping. Jessie argued that second quarter is her favorite because there's always a holiday to look forward to. And I get that. But guys, whether this is, however you think about this, in my class, second quarter is my favorite in terms of content. We get to ask and answer some really interesting questions. And guys, it's all based on this. So we've got this idea that atoms contain protons, neutrons, and electrons. We've got all these weird ideas about blueberries and cars and boxes and football stadiums. But guys, for the next two units, we get to dig into this stuff. And whether you find it fascinating or not, frankly, I do. And so I'm going to enjoy it. It's good stuff. So guys, for the next 2 units, we're literally going to dig into atoms. The next unit, the first unit for second quarter, is going to be all about the nucleus. And we're going to break out Geiger counters and we're going to start mucking around with radioactive material. Then when we're done with that unit, guys, this is where we get to go. And we get to talk about all the wacky, nutty stuff that electrons are doing in atoms. And guys, along the way, let me introduce you to second quarter's extra credit. You'll have the opportunity, based upon what you learn, to actually build a model of the atom. Please, if you're going to do this, don't do the fan thing again, because that almost caught on fire when we plugged it in. But guys, you're going to see it again. It's lovely, fascinating stuff. But guys, this is where we're going to start. Let me put this in your hands. And then 3 minutes from now, you're just going to dig into this, and our day will begin. All right, here we go. You got to open it, see what kind it is.
It sounds like this is incriminating evidence.
No, it's okay. You're. Thanks, dude. All right. So, guys, before we get into the details, please hear this. So, in first quarter, and guys, I know that you're looking at Skyward every 15 minutes. We should talk. Actually, hold on. We should talk. So, guys, first quarter. We need to talk. I forgot to do this. So, in first quarter, here's where we are. Josh, join me. Actually, David, wait on that because the tone just changed. We need to be serious for a minute. So guys, in first quarter, here's the deal. I'm completely caught up with my grading. These are my general chemistry baskets and they're empty. So guys, if you're sitting there waiting going, I can't wait for Mr. Knappenberger to enter my scores, I ain't got them, guys. So please check skyward. If you're missing something that you believed you turned in, come talk with me. If you're missing stuff and you know you haven't turned it in, when's the dead day? Where's the deadline? Tomorrow at 2:45. That's it. Don't come to me Monday. It's done. So guys, tomorrow at 2:45, and that's non-negotiable. So understand that if your grades aren't done, they're done tomorrow at 2:45. The two things that can change that are labs and activities, homework's done. And then guys, if you're qualified for remediation, that obviously goes Monday and Tuesday next week. So guys, with that said, this is the warning that comes. Some of you learned in first quarter that labs and activities have a significant impact on your grade because they're weighted 30%. Here's the thing. In first quarter, we did like 8 labs and activities. Guys, in second quarter, we do 3. Let that sink in. Do the math. In second quarter, we do 3 labs and activities. Therefore, what percentage of your grade is each of those labs and activities? 10%. That means if you have a 0 on a lab or activity, your grade goes down a whole letter grade. So guys, you're going, wait, what? Guys, now you need to think of it in the positive. I cast it in the negative for those of you that aren't doing your work. But guys, imagine if you are doing your work. That means all you've got to do is do 3 labs and activities, do them well, edit them with me, get them turned in, and you just bought 3 letter grades on your grade by doing work that you have all the time and support that you need. So guys, my prayer is that you see this in the positive light and you realize that this is a great opportunity to pad your grade just by doing good work. But if you're the kind of person that's a corner cutter, you're also going to find out that this is going to bite you. So understand, guys, this, where'd it go? Guys, this is number 1 of 3. So when this is due on Monday, guys, make this lights out amazing. And then you just padded your second quarter grade, a whole letter grade, just by doing good work. So, guys, with that said, what are we doing today? Allow your eye to scan across this page. And what you'll notice is it's set up as a table and it is double-sided. There's an unfortunate hole drilled in the middle of the title that says Atomic History Summary Sheet. Then, guys, you'll notice across the top of the table, it says researcher's name, diagram of experiment, discovery, and then drawing of atomic model. And you'll notice that that repeats on the back. So guys, let me explain to you what this is going to look like when it's done, and then I'll just get out of your way and let you do it. So guys, here's the deal. What are we doing in this unit? I just told you. What are we doing? Studying what? The nucleus. What are we doing in the next unit? Studying the electrons. But guys, here's the deal. We are going to talk in great detail about atoms, but guess what? We've never seen an atom. So how can we talk in great detail about something we've never even seen? Guys, there's the possibility, the chance that we could make some blown away discovery that says atoms don't even exist, and we would have to completely restructure this class. You've never seen them. I could be lying to you. So guys, the question then becomes how, and obviously we know that's not going to happen. So guys, how do we know what we know about atoms? And the answer is we're standing on the shoulders of giants. Guys, from the early 1800s, people have been scratching their heads and going, wait, what's this made of? And instead of just sitting there and scratching their heads by candlelight, they started to do experiments and they learned some amazing, amazing things. So guys, what we're going to do is we are going to stack these giants one on top of the other. These are in chronologic order. And so we are going to start in the mid-1800s with a guy named John Dalton, and we're going to go all the way to our current model, which is Erwin Schrödinger, which you'll see in the bottom left. Now guys, first of all this, please read the names of these 6 scientists. What do you notice? They're all men. Guys, when this research was being done, there was a horrible bias that said that women are incapable of this kind of thought. It's an embarrassment to us. Guys, please understand that right now, some of the very, very best work that's being done is being done by women. So guys, please do not walk out of here going, this is a man's sport and women have no place. Nothing could be further from the truth. But unfortunately, during these periods of time, and understand Schrodinger was like the 1920s and 30s, still a lot of bias against women in the sciences. Guys, understand that that is way no longer the case. Okay, so here's what you're going to do. For each one of these scientists, you're going to do three things. So turn to the front of this with me and let's talk. So guys, John Dalton, you'll notice his name is in a really big box. I gave you that space to write down whatever you want, and that could be nothing. I'm not grading that box. But then moving to the right, guys, here's what you're going to do. Each one of these 6 scientists did an experiment. What you are going to do is draw their experiment. Because I'm going to tell you right now, Dalton's is a little more obscure. When you get on these websites, you're not going to see a picture of Dalton's experiments, but by reading, you'll be able to figure out what they might have looked like. The rest of them, they have experiments. Then the second thing you're going to do is this. What did they teach us about the atom? Given Dalton's understandings from his experiment, what did he discover about the atom? And guys, that one's going to be interesting because it's something we've already talked about for Dalton. And then guys, off to the right, here's what you're going to do. Picture this with me. The other thing these 6 guys have in common, besides being men, is they're all long dead. So imagine this. Imagine if you could have a seance and you could bring John Dalton's spirit back to life and you could hand him a pencil and you could say, hey, John Dalton, in this box right here, draw me what an atom looks like. Given what he knew, what would he draw in the box? And that's what you're going to draw in the box. And as you draw these guys, what you're going to see is a progression of understanding of what these atoms look like. Now guys, here's the thing that's interesting. If I were to ask you what to draw in the box, most of you would get to about Niels Bohr. Very few of you, if you're being honest, would even understand or even be able to think about the Schrodinger model. That's the whole next unit. So, guys, with that said, do you have any questions about this? You're okay? Okay, one more thing and then I'll get out of your hair. Guys, in order to simplify this process for you, what I did is this. If you go out to our website, and you will, and go here, and then click on General Chemistry, guys, over here where it says Atomic History, you'll notice that I created a link that says Links. You click on there, and guys, what I've done is I've created a curated list of resources for you. You're welcome to do additional research, but guys, these resources will get you to the information that you need. So if nothing else, it's a great starting point. You can thank me later. So guys, if you want to work on this on your own, knock yourself out. If you'd like to work in groups with the person that you sit with, your lab partner, that would be fine as well. The laptops are over there. Grab a mouse. We did get the charging issues, I hope, figured out. And guys, you know I have 45 minutes to work on this. Anything that you don't get done is homework. This is due Monday morning. Let's go get them.